The official first show of the Return of the Ghetto Legends tour. Gonna be
what's up?
In Macon.
Macon! 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 We're Macon, Georgia. We're Macon, Georgia.
Say what? Say what?
Boy, they make it crazy as hell. Boy, it's the only place where you be watching the news and everybody in the neighborhood got shot.
With a revolver, you like these niggas.
We in Macon.
Macon, Georgia. Where we at? Where we at?
We in Macon.
Hey, I'm Karlous Miller, and if you haven't heard, Blue Chew is making waves and bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help men get stronger and longer lasting erections. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. And it ships right to your door in a discreet package. Blue Chew's tablets helps men achieve harder, stronger erections to combat all form of erectile dysfunction. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code 85South at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code 85South. That's right. That's bluechew.com, promo code 85South to receive your first month free. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. BlueChew.com and go get you some. I said BlueChew.com and go get you some. You make love to your lady for a long, long time. You hit him with that wood. I swear to God, I ain't lying.
Sexual stimulant.
What it do?
Making me get hard.
What it do?
Sexual stimulant.
What it do? It making me get hard.
He got left like this.
Yeah, fucked up with a half a tank top on, nigga.
This one a cell phone bill was $600-700 a month.
Exactly. How did they find
Hey,
it?
hold on, wait, pause this. This too freaky. Somebody get pregnant off this. Let's get to the JON original so we can get this motherfucker show stuff. That was too nasty.
That was this nigga right here.
I don't know what you trying to do.
Nigga trying to fuck with Pretty V on the low.
Man, what?
Nigga slipped that one in. Nigga been having that shit in the cut for years. It's like, when I get my shot, I know just how to approach it.
Hey, man, hey, you look like you ready to pull your dick out and start fucking right here.
Nigga tried to slip that in. That nigga was like, here's my chance.
Fuck JON on, man.
Man, nigga, I don't know, man. I don't know. This sound like the extra board you get the extra man on Mario, nigga.
This is a casino level on Sonic.
Exactly.
New face was that on. You remember that September 20th? You did a show. It was T.I., Tokyo Jets, and you performed. You walked on the back door.
Hey, this sounds like the shit that they play when they put you on hold when you call asking where your GED at.
I was doing the heart of the pandemic.
The heart of the pandemic is still trying to work.
You know Blueface? This nigga was everywhere. Like, when your first show that you ever did, he probably was there.
I just showed her a moment.
Yeah, he just showed me.
Word, yeah,
He just
was there.
showed
He
me.
was there. Newface was there. You know who this nigga is.
He is a
Niggas in the Illuminati, man.
historian.
Ain't no doubt about it, man. I'm telling you.
He just be in the right place at the right
Whenever they
time.
let us in the Illuminati, they gonna open the door. Newface gonna be standing there like, I've been courting you niggas for years.
Bro, you think they gonna let us in?
Newface gonna be there. Newface gonna be there. You say you ain't going? Fuck, I got to see.
I had some chances to go. I said, no.
Really? And you ain't going?
Not going,
Bro, you turn your chance down?
Yes.
You said chances, so you turned down more than one
Repeatedly,
thing.
nigga. Repeatedly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Turned them down repeatedly.
Why you ain't tell me?
I know, right? They talked you through that one, my nigga.
Cause y'all niggas might have been like, call him back.
Yeah, no, we didn't talk you through that one, brother.
Call him back.
Nigga.
Call him back. See if
You know what I mean? That's like when you send a nigga to the party to see if it's jumping before you go. We're like, yeah, man, you go in there, bro. See who in there, bro. See who in there, my nigga.
I looked at who got it without him. I looked at who got it without him, and I'm like, I can be happy right here.
Right, yeah.
I can be happy right here.
Yeah,
You did it without, I don't need all that.
I don't like to sell your soul part of it that they say you gotta do. Like niggas, like everybody's soul ain't work out. Y'all ain't got like no petty soul box that I can use for what?
It's about volume. It ain't about quantity. It ain't about quality. It's about quantity.
See,
the thing is, the more souls they get, it don't matter if you a good soul, they really want you.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. You don't really know what you need your soul for. So a lot of motherfuckers done sold that shit.
And then need it back.
Now they don't know that this shit they got real.
It got real. You
Niggas
need
was
that
ass betting with their soul.
Yeah.
Right?
Nigga, you already sold your soul?
Word.
And you betted your soul again?
And the price went up. You know how mad you would be if the market jumped and you sold your shit?
You got out of crypto too quick.
You got out of crypto too quick. You sold your soul too early. Nigga, the price of souls done went up 300%.
You only gave me $25,000.
Nigga, souls is up right now. What if they switch it and they don't want souls no more? They be like, we don't even do that no more. We want your feet. Both feet.
Karlous.
You gonna be a Blade Runner motherfucker. You gonna be Tink Tink.
Tink Tink, for real.
Yeah.
All the way. Live.
You see the smoke?
You don't want it, you don't want it, you don't want it.
But look, I have a question about the smoke. So if people smoke, do you get high off like all that?
All what?
This, what's going on? The little, you see that's coming towards you like.
Let me put this.
Is that in you now?
Oh,
no, you mean contact. Mm-hmm. You can, but not like this. It's too
not
open
unless
up
you
space.
Country Wayne.
Country Wayne get high through his eyes.
Yeah, Country Wayne.
He has to.
Country Wayne would just fuck with low.
He has to get high.
Country
There's
Wayne
no way.
is the only motherfucker come on
ears.
here and get contact high.
Ain't no way. It's too much space. You get to get contact high, you got to be like in the Kia Sorrento or some shit like that.
You gotta be in that
small.
What's the call? Them hamsters? Them hamsters was dancing about?
Yeah, it's a Kia Soul or Fiat. Yeah, that's it.
Who came in there looking for the hamster car? That's what I want to know. Hey man, y'all got that hamster car?
Oh, nigga.
Clearly that shit work, cause you see them everywhere.
All the way, yeah, for real.
I want to know if people get high off that little contact.
You feel high?
No.
Oh, okay.
You won't. It's too much open space in here, so and they got ventilation. I don't know if this shit work, but it's in here.
Yeah, it look good.
Yeah, it look good. This
for
motherfucker.
sure.
I don't know if it really work, but you straight.
This shit ain't never been turned on, to tell you the truth.
I know.
No, I'm just playing.
I feel like I'm about to have a seizure with this beat on.
It's the epilepsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the epilepsy.
Bro, play me something
That's
to
what your name is,
coincide with my high.
epilepsy.
Oh, we're going rock and roll?
Okay.
I fuck with it.
This
That shit kinda hard.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like when a nigga about to get his revenge.
Every movie.
When a nigga
See, a lot of niggas.
You know, when 50 Cent started getting strong after he got shot on Get Rich or Die Trying, they should have played this right here.
This is definitely a shady aftermath G-Unit beat. This is definitely
Sweaty.
man.
Mom's spaghetti.
I bet he didn't know that I had the coffee when it was off me.
That shit hard. I like that shit.
Mystical, okay, this Mystical, who else?
Mystical.
Gunna want anything with a guitar.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, that's a good one. Twister. Anybody want to come in the motherfucker talking? Yeah, that'd be dope. You know what I mean? Pretty V, she could do this shit because she don't even have to say no words when she rap.
Pretty V fuck that
Pretty
up.
V fuck this up. She got the best noises.
That was hard. No, we need
See, I
part two
can
of that.
even
Keep
do
that
it like
going.
Chico though. Chico, you did it faster than me.
That's hard.
Yeah.
You can keep that going.
See? That shit right there call that bitch gibberish one. And we just keep making them bitches over and over again. They
already doing that. What was the little Corvette song?
Damn, we at that phase of life. What would that Oh shit! Check engine light, some shit. We them niggas now.
Yeah.
I ain't there yet. I know what the nigga was trying to say. At least I told myself I did. See, yeah, so you ain't. It's in fatherhood. See, my daughter's 12, so she keep me abreast of all of the language that I don't understand. So she had me up to date on what the nigga was doing.
What he
on that
was
song.
saying?
Nothing, but that's the thing. They just enjoy the fact that they can say nothing and know the words.
Bruh, don't listen
So they
to
do it
no
the fuck-
music that
okay.
you like around your kids, man.
That you like?
Yeah, don't do that.
What they do?
They gonna make you not like it.
What he said?
It don't matter how cool this shit is.
Really? That's what we're
That's
doing?
what we doing.
Look at Pretty V.
I'm riding with my
Dodge
son.
the smoke, Pretty V. What, you got a contract with somebody? You
Clayton, stop smoking about Pretty V.
All right, here.
Put it out.
Pretty V got a contract with the people that make them goddamn commercials for the cigarettes.
They was just coming at me, I'm like,
Smoke.
Put the weed out, man.
and Clayton about to roll up again. I done see him sucking on one.
He smoked blunts after
he do?
blunts.
Oh, he do?
Yeah, he's celebrating.
I'm trying to get an Olympics started for these niggas, cause I'm telling you, I fund them. Like the niggas that I come
Chico, you don't
around,
smoke?
I do, but I don't count myself cause I'm around these niggas. Like one blunt lasts me a whole fortnight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's that, 40 days?
A good fortnight, nigga. One
I
blunt.
thought Fortnite was a weekend.
It don't matter. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but I know it's more than what it
I thought it was a long weekend.
I think it's just a weekend.
Whatever it is, it'll last me a fortnight. One blunt, nigga. I hit 3-4 times, I'm good. These niggas be smoking like they not gonna get to smoke tomorrow.
Yeah, I be trying to get high enough to forget some shit.
That's a good point. Do you get high enough to forget important shit or shit that you just don't want to remember? Which one is it?
Oh, I try to get high enough to enjoy the important shit.
Okay.
But high enough to forget all the shit that I ain't give a fuck about.
Okay.
You know how people be like, and then we gonna catch up and we go do this, and then it's like in your mind, you're like, nope, not fucking with that. But you're not letting them know that. We do that for you automatically. Some shit that you're not interested in, you will totally forget about that shit. Like, man, I had called you, why you ain't call me back? I didn't give a fuck, but you could just say, I was high. That's the nicest way of telling somebody I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, see,
If you ever ask anybody what happened and they was just like, man, I was high. They run out of shit to tell you. That's the truth.
But see, that's a part of it that fuck with me. Like, the shit that make me forget be shit that make me say, you know, I need to put this shit out. Because when you walk around the house for 30 minutes looking for your keys with your keys in your hand, like, you know what I'm saying? You like, you know what? Yeah, this ain't.
Nigga, I was so high the other day,
What's
my
the lesson in
fucking
that?
remote fell in the couch, and I was like, I gotta buy another TV. Because I looked for the remote for the longest, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy another TV. But then I hit the weed again, and that bitch was like, reach down in that bitch and bend your fingers.
This was right when you had the TVs pulled up on your phone. Then you was
I
already
had the
looking.
bitch in the cart.
I'm just gonna have to unplug this one.
Pretty big.
What they do?
Hold up, before you even say that, welcome back to the 85 South Show. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what we do. We like to build some suspense and then reintroduce you to what we had introduced you to.
We was already, yeah.
Would you feel
They
me?
love that part though.
First of all, welcome back, Chico
yeah,
Bean.
man.
85%ers have been concerned about you. They're gonna talk about you. Your thighs is out.
Listen, man,
Fix yourself, man.
These are some nice shorts, man. These shorts, you know
What
what
the
I
fuck
mean?
you got in your pockets, nigga?
You know, man, you know what? My wallet game done went up since my mama passed away. I feel like I had more stuff in my wallet now because you got a lot of paperwork and stuff to deal with when you go through becoming that level of a grown man.
Yeah.
Like, I was a grown man before my mama passed, but now I'm an adult male. Like, it changed you, bro. It changed you completely. Now I walk around with a fat wallet in my pocket and all that. Like,
Don't know who the new rappers are. Nothing.
I mean, I still keep up with the new rappers as much as I can, but I've been listening to a lot of the spinners recently, nigga. I've been riding around listening to How Could I Let You Get Away? That shit just make you fit. See, look at Cat. Next thing you know, my shorts, you see my thighs now, I'm gonna come back here, ain't nothing gonna be showing but my ankles, nigga. I'm gonna have Cat shorts.
Man.
And that's the thing, man, to all the 85%ers, man, I love y'all, thank y'all, man. Like, seeing all of the messages and everything that y'all sent, you know, telling me how we got y'all through tough times, man, it was, you know, it was beautiful. And just people walking up on me and just saying, hey, man, where the fuck you been, bro? I'm like, nigga, my mama died. Like, bro, like, niggas be, oh, well, all right, I was just making sure you wasn't just bullshitting. I'm like, nah, nigga, my mama passed away. So, you know, you gotta kind of go through a whole different transition when something like that happened. Los, you understand, you know, you was a big beacon of understanding and helping me get through the process up until this point, because it's day to day. But, you know what I mean? Like, just all the love that y'all showed, man, and all the messages and all of that. I mean, just, I got thousands of messages of just people telling me how them watching us have helped them through all types of situations, and it just made me realize, man, I done put a lot of good energy into the world, so you gotta receive it at that time, because, nigga, that shit was fucking crazy. Like, she was here, then she wasn't no more. Like, it happened like that. It wasn't like no situation where we was able to, you know, really build up to it. Like, she caught COVID, she had a pre-existing condition, she caught COVID on the 27th, she died on May 4th. So it was like, just like that, and then the whole process was just, to change you, but just, you know, everything that I've gotten from this family right here has helped me tremendously, man. So, you know, I just got to say to all the 85%ers out there, thank you. And everybody that's asking me, man, you still with the 85 South Show? Nigga, that's like asking if JG still with Wentworth. Nigga, it just, come on, man. I can't leave this shit. It's my shit. Like, nigga, I can't stop. I ain't no quitting. I wish I would be like, man, I can't do this shit no more. Joe be like, bullshit? Bullshit you can't. Yes, you can. I got you for 10 more records, motherfucker. You signed here for 10 more records. So it's just, it's beautiful, man, to just be back in the space, but just having all, and I just want to tell everybody, man, that thank y'all for being there. You know what I mean? Like, it was beautiful, man. Like, the service was, it was tough getting up to that point, because I never had to plan a funeral before. And the first one I had to plan was for my mama, nigga. So it was like a hell of a journey. But that service, man, to have all y'all there, Los got up and spoke, and I know how tough it was for you, being as though, you know, you had went through that before, and how the relationship you had with my mama. And just when I seen Joe there, I was like, oh, nigga, it's real. I didn't think Joe was coming. Not because he don't love me, but just because Joe don't give a fuck about nothing. Joe don't give a fuck about, when I seen Joe, I was like, oh, this shit is real. Joe came. Cat was dressed like he worked for the funeral home. You know how many niggas I had to stop asking Cat for obituaries? Like, man, I asked your man over there for obituaries, my nigga, he ain't getting. I'm like, man, that nigga don't work for the funeral home, man, this is my man, Cat. So, you know, it was beautiful, man, but, you know, rest in peace to Wanda, man, and, you know, to everybody, I appreciate all the love, man, but it's, you know, we gonna keep pushing, because that's what we gotta do, man. So love all the way across the board.
On a lighter note, man. Oh, man, Clayton English is in here.
He's a father, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Man, I don't know if this is the club I wanted to get into.
Why?
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm glad it's there. But you know, it's that's what they don't understand. Like you just said, they be asking you, where you been? Where you at? Life be happening. They think we just exist on this screen. Like how when you was little, you watch cartoons. Like, life be happening, right, bro. Like, for all of us. So,
right,
yeah, I don't think they get that. If you don't see somebody, it don't mean they don't exist no more.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
All the way.
Hey, I'm Karlous Miller, and if you haven't heard, Blue Chew is making waves and bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help men get stronger and longer lasting erections. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. And it ships right to your door in a discreet package. Blue Chew's tablets helps men achieve harder, stronger erections to combat all form of erectile dysfunction. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code 85South at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code 85South. That's right. That's bluechew.com, promo code 85South to receive your first month free. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. BlueChew.com and go get you some. I said BlueChew.com and go get you some. You make love to your lady for a long, long time. You gonna hit him with that wood. I swear to God, I ain't lying.
Sexual stimulant.
What'd it do?
Make it me get hard.
What'd it do?
Sexual stimulant.
What'd it do? It making me get hot.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and 85 South Show listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/85South. I'm Clayton English. Is there something interfering with your happiness, or is it preventing you from achieving your goals? BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. The service is available for clients worldwide, and you can start communicating in under 48 hours. Get timely and thoughtful responses, plus you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions. It's not a crisis line, it's not a self-help line. It is professional counseling done securely online. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. Visit BetterHelp.com/85South. That's BetterHelp, Better, H-E-L-P, and join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional.
So let me ask you this.
Listen, we gotta do this. We gotta introduce.
Oh, well, yeah.
We gotta introduce.
She needs
we just had a lot of catching up to do.
She don't need no introduction. What they do.
Look, she do so much, we all gonna introduce her. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most entertaining ladies that's in the entertainment industry right now. If there was ever a female version of DC that's super hype, they keep it crunk, that you ain't never seen in a bad mood, you get what I'm saying? Entrepreneur. She has thousands of products for sale.
City trends everywhere.
Come on.
You can find her in Walmart, Target.
Come on.
She is blowing up social media with sketches with Desi Banks, the crazy girlfriend. Peanut and them mama.
Every day.
We would literally be here. And look, she be in movies and shit, wilding out.
All that.
BET Awards. She be over there with Quay and them.
She got records out.
She make music. She do shit for the kids.
Damn.
All
You
that.
done love
And
kids.
she the only person I've ever seen continuously beat the shit out of an invisible bitch. I mean, she be dogging this invisible. I don't know who this invisible bitch is you've been whooping all these years, but she need to leave you alone. All the way. For real.
That's Parlay girlfriend.
Oh, word?
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, Pretty V is in the trap. Shit, did we name everything?
Nah, she got some more stuff. We gonna let her name.
Bro, she got weave, eyelashes, she got Bluetooth speakers, them little things that go on to keep your head, she got some of
She got
them.
some shit you can stick in the shower when you listen to music.
Yeah.
She about to come out with her own
Socks.
vibrators. I
She
ain't
got
gonna break the news.
robes.
But you I'm telling.
Bonnets.
You know what I mean? She got the vibrators coming out, nigga.
You got bonnets?
Bonnet.
She been selling bonnets and robes.
Did Monique throw a little wrench in your thing? You felt some type of way about Monique?
No.
Business booming.
Because you got airport bonnets.
Airport bonnets. Peanut Mom bonnets. Throw it on robes. Call it a day.
Welcome to the trap, Pretty V.
What they do, y'all?
This ain't your first time in the trap, but this trap.
Yeah. The first time it was when me and B. Simone went. Right, it was on the other side of the town. Yeah, thank y'all so much. Y'all already know what's happening here, what they do.
Yeah,
What's
you already
going
know.
on, man?
What they
85% has been wanting to hear from you and catch up with you and see what you got going on.
We slid it now, came in.
Now, you from Miami.
Miami.
All the way from Miami. Now, a lot of people probably don't see, like, we real in tune with culture everywhere because we've been all over. And you let that Miami hang out a lot in what you do.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like that's something you do because you supposed to, or that's just naturally, like, you can't help it?
Natural. I mean, my parents are Caribbean, so I was that girl growing up to be a part of that side of the Jamaican vibe, but I wanted to go down to like the Poker Beans, the Karen City, like Liberty City, like Opalaka. Like I wanted to get into that vibe just to see like how everybody grew up, because I didn't grow up with a golden spoon, but I grew up, you know, structured, and I was like, bitch, I'm the third city girl. Like I want to go down to Miami to see what that's about. Where Trick at, where Trina at. So that's why I had friends like that grew up in those areas in Miami, and I was like, shit, I want
dope ass city girl.
I want to go down there just see. So I was always, I guess it rubbed off and hang with my homegirls, and then I had my little Latina friends and shit like that.
That's what it is. I just found
So it's
out
a natural.
Jamaican too, nigga. We in the game.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
we had natural vibes.
You got to be Jamaican too. You ain't everybody got to be
Everybody
Jamaican.
got to be Jamaican.
Like for real, like that shit blew my mind, bro. Like the night before my mama's funeral,
Chico,
my
you
uncle
told us, yeah.
My uncle told me, you know your father was from the islands. I'm like, nigga, what hood is that in DC? They must have tore the islands down. I'm familiar with all the hoods in the city. I never heard of the islands before. The nigga like, nah, nigga, your father was from the islands. I'm like, which one? He's, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking Jamaica. And he was just so confused and baffled that my mama never told me this shit. But I was like, she never had to. Nigga been dead since I was a baby.
Right.
So she ain't never had to have that conversation. But then I did the ancestry and did the shit and it came back. A whole Jamaican, my nigga. So I'm walking around with a Spanish name. I'm supposed to be goddamn Buju Bean.
Yeah, you
Beanie
Buju Bean.
Beanie Bean. Beanie Bean.
Beanie Bean.
Had to change my whole shit. Dexter Bean. You dig?
Yeah, man. Ever since you and Flat found out y'all Jamaican, these niggas ain't been the same.
Who? DC Jamaican?
That nigga Jamaican.
Oh,
Who
man.
on what side?
I don't know.
Yeah, they
He took an ancestry
Y'all went
test.
from not knowing to on the float at the parade.
That nigga ain't took that flag off since he got them test results.
Yeah, I'm going.
Y'all was up there.
I'm going over
Y'all was
there. I
up
got
there.
to go to the. I'm
Yeah,
all
you
that.
gotta go, Chico. It's so beautiful.
I've
been before.
Okay.
But I didn't go. You know, I went to the resort. I want to go to where my people is from.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm going to the real
We
Jamaica.
wanna go to the St. Mary, the Kingston,
The Kingston.
the Orchard,
Yeah.
Montego Bay.
All that and get a real jerk chicken.
Bullet.
Niggas probably jerking all types of shit out there, nigga.
Whoa.
All types of shit.
Jerk everything.
Yeah, that was
Jerk
but,
cereal.
Yeah, exactly, nigga.
Nigga, man, I knew what you meant.
I feel you, but pause.
I don't know censorship over here. I'm just trying to help you avoid further
Let me go ahead and
complications.
just get all comfortable.
Oh yeah,
No, this
you might
the
as
trap.
well.
You do
Let
your
the corns
thing.
out.
Your feet already out.
Yeah, I know. You got
But like
You
the
need to
corns.
take your
them
feet
them-
out.
These them camp
See, look,
counselor
corn.
twos.
If your feet hurt in sandals,
Corns out.
Good camp counselors. Welcome to camp.
That'd be the type of shit your girl asks you to buy that make you mad as fuck.
Man, these shits probably cost $1,000.
$2,800.
I love 900.
900 for these. 900 for your feet to be the shoe.
That's crazy.
You pay $900 for your foot to be the shoe. Your whole foot is this shoe. But hey, man, can't complain. That's what it is.
So yeah, it was all the Miami vibe, just being around in the city like that.
That's one of
Let
my
me worry
favorite
about
places. That's one of the places you can go and feel like you're in another country.
Miami. I just came back this morning.
For real?
For real?
I gotta go
Get off the
down
plane,
there.
I was
I
like,
like to
oh,
go
shit.
down there and stick my feet in the ocean.
Yeah. Look at seawater, rub it off.
Miami dope at every price point. The hood shit is fun.
Yeah.
The rich shit is fun.
Yeah.
The in-between shit is fun.
I tell you what ain't fun. That goddamn airport. Nigga,
Then, but let me tell you,
when
this
you
shit
get
was
in that airport and your gate is at D whatever and you come in at A and nigga you got to run through that airport. I'm like, I know why you Miami niggas is in shape and run fast. You got to get through this
I think
airport.
Atlanta bad.
Nah, Atlanta ain't nowhere. Atlanta got that train. Ain't no train in Miami.
Yeah.
Except for the one Uncle Luke and them running.
Oh God.
What?
Hey, shout out Uncle Luke, man. Shout out Uncle Luke.
For real.
So
I be in Miami too. Hey, that shit, Miami, that was one of the coolest shits that happened to me in Miami. Trick Daddy was at the strip club, fucking around with Big Mac from Wild 'N Out.
Salute to Big Mac,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
So I go to his shit, we go to the shit, man. I smoke blunt with Trick Daddy, but they was like,
Whoa.
they was like, hey,
I
this
heard
is.
that was what you're not
So
supposed
then
to
this is
do.
what they said. They said, hold on. Big Mac was like, hold on, wait a minute. That ain't no bunk, is it? And this nigga Trick Daddy was like, no, I don't smoke that around no hoes. And I was like, so you just smoke it by yourself? But shit was great. Weed was great. Roll the blunt. This nigga said, boy, you can roll your ass off. That shit was a ghetto diploma as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it is.
I went
Black
to
history.
FAMU. Come on, man.
That first part of the story scared the shit out of me.
You thought I was gonna hit the boom. Yeah, I was like, no. I know better than that. I'm from Florida. We
Nah, it
know
might have
better
been too
than
late though. You know what I mean? Imagine you find out afterwards.
No, I rolled it. I
This
rolled
shit
it. I ain't hit it. I didn't hit it with him. But we know how Florida go. The choppers, the bump. You gotta
Ain't no
roll your
telling
own.
what that shit'll make you do, nigga.
What if you thought you was finished
Oh, you
and he
know
was
it
like,
happened.
oh, slip that in there.
You fuck around and want to battle the bitches on stage at the strip club? I can do better than that. Get the tripping. Nah.
No.
Yeah,
See, that's why I don't
won't happen to
do
me.
weed.
You don't do what?
Do smoke.
Smoke?
Have you ever smoked?
And
How
that's
did it
what
make you
happened.
feel?
That was when I was in college. Like I feel like I wanted to like fight my sister. I'm like, bitch, I want to fight you, hoe.
You
She was
just,
like,
that just out of
girl,
nowhere?
she said, you need to go to sleep. Let it rub off. I went to bed, I was fine.
The weed made her violent. What was you smoking?
That could be scary though. What if you hit some weed and it affects you like a way you never thought it would?
I don't know what it was.
You was smoking K2.
I'm saying, fuck around and hit the weed in the club and you just dance all motherfucking night.
It's something else in there.
That's not weed.
It can't be weed,
That's not
man.
weed, bro.
But you know you dancing like, nigga, I'm dancing. What the
I'm talking about to the point where your shirt sweat, like you got the sweat stain on the front of your shirt.
Stop moving. No.
That's that Molly.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
That's something else.
That Molly had you doing a routine you didn't know you knew.
Oh, exactly.
This nigga bust out the whole Thriller routine. I didn't know I knew.
That it only took me one time to do that shit. I did that shit one time. I was good. I had an alright experience. And I was over with.
What happened? You was in?
Nah, nigga, we had a homecoming party at Winston-Salem State where I graduated from. We was at the homecoming party, and my homeboy, my man 50, salute the fifth. He was like, man, you gotta fuck with this shit, man. Just take it. It's a party, man. You know what I mean? You good?
Don't
and I'm like, nah,
now.
nigga. I'm like, nah.
Flip the deacon.
I'm like, nah, nigga,
You
nah.
can't bring the shit up.
I'm like, nah, man, nah.
You don't know
I'm
Phil.
good. And he was there. This was sold. He said, nah, bro, look, we all on it. And I looked and everybody was having a ball, nigga. I'm like, niggas is just like, I'm like, all right, fuck it, give it to me. I'll take the shit.
Hold up, nigga. How was it when they looked?
What they doing?
I'm talking about nigga like Zion in the Matrix, nigga. I'm like, these niggas.
You are having a good time if you put both hands up,
I'm
nigga.
talking about niggas was having a ball. And
You
I'm
put
like,
both hands up,
niggas
nigga?
was balling. I'm talking about, all right, so I say, all right, give it to me. I take the shit. As soon as I take it, he like, all right, nigga, stay in my sight. Don't go where I can't see you. I'm like, why the fuck you ain't tell me this before I took the shit? So I stayed on stage for a good 45 minutes. This nigga done left. I don't know where he at. I'm missing the whole party. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm about to go party. Now I'm missing the homecoming party. Niggas is hollering at me off stage, bitches and shit. I'm like, all right, I'm going to the party. I go use the bathroom. I come out the bathroom, nigga stop me. Bing, take a picture. Bet. Boom, take the picture. Go, another picture. Take another picture. One girl said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Please, before you go, could I take one more picture? I'm like, cool, no problem. Nigga. Put her arm around me and take the picture. They show it to her. She was like, put the flash on. Nigga, they put that flash on. Whew, that shit kicked in. Nigga, all I heard was blum dum 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 dum. Nigga, I started walking. I'm like, oh, I'm the flyest nigga ever born, nigga. Everything I was saying was the smoothest shit ever. It was the coolest shit ever. I'm like, nigga, this is the most amazing shit ever. I had bitches thinking I was in love, that I wasn't fucking a nightmare, but it was just
Right.
nigga,
Right.
I'm talking about the wildest shit ever. Then the only bad part was my stomach hurt a little bit afterwards. And then we having a conversation, and then I started hearing all the horror stories about how it go when it go wrong for niggas. I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm good. I had a good experience the first time. I don't never need to do it again. Hey, I'm Chico Bean. Are you tired of not knowing what to cook when you stress for time? Well, HelloFresh can make everything better for you and way more simple. HelloFresh offers 10 to 20 minute meals, low prep recipes, and quick breakfasts and lunches, perfect for your busy schedule. You get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Go to HelloFresh.com/85South14 and use code 85South14 for 14 free meals, including free shipping. You ain't even gotta pay for it to get to your house. That's HelloFresh.com/85South14. For example, the balsamic tomato and herb chicken over buttery garlic spaghetti. Doesn't that sound like something I would never make? It is something I would never make, but with HelloFresh, they gave me all the ingredients that I needed, real easy instructions to follow, and voila, I'm eating balsamic tomato and herb chicken over buttery garlic spaghetti, all right? I'm impressing all my women with this. HelloFresh did it for me, so make sure you go to HelloFresh and get you some good meals. Chico Bean told you something.
See, that's what I don't do. And I think for me, when I went to St. Aug, you already know at HBCU all day.
You went where?
St. Aug.
St. Augustine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So when I did it, like I didn't have that experience again. It was just like we were just smoking in school and then like drinking all Mad Dog.
That's what made you want to fight? What the fuck? Mad Dog. You drank Mad Dog and blame it on the weed.
No. Let me tell you, I think when I first did the weed, it was when I was coming home from college, but when I was smoking, I was in college, I was fine. That wore off. I was like, maybe that's a little side effect.
First time I got high, I went to Subway.
But then we did Mad Dog.
12 slices of cheese on a foot-long sandwich.
You said you went to West?
I went to Subway.
What time was it? Was it like Jussie Smollett time at night, or was it?
No, this was afternoon. And I ordered 12 slices of cheese on one sandwich. Give me some more. More.
You said 12?
12.
You asked for 12, or
Right,
you
because
just
the
counted?
bitch tried me.
Like you couldn't afford the cheese?
Right.
That cheese gonna cost extra.
I said extra.
Well, put it on there.
Okay.
Don't tell
No,
me
but see,
the
she
shit.
was trying to include the cheese that came on the sandwich. That's base.
That's-
Don't include
that's
that in my
standard.
extra.
That's
I
standard.
was supposed to get that. So I'm asking for extra. No, okay, all right. Now see, you put some more on there, but that ain't just extra. Extra is excess. So
Yeah.
give me
Give me
extra.
Yeah.
How did you feel after you ate a sandwich with 15 slices of cheese on it?
Probably ain't shit for 3-4 days.
But it was worth it though, wasn't it?
It proved my point. I was young, my body could take it.
Yeah, exactly. All the way. You remember the first time you got high?
Huh? Yeah.
How, was it a good experience?
That's how that
Yeah, I
nigga be
didn't-
lying, because they said weed supposed to make you forget shit.
I didn't think I was high. We went smoked people high school, went to a little park, smoked. My homeboy started chasing ducks. That shit was funny for a minute, and I was like, all right, I gotta go. I had my mama's car. I drove the best I ever fucking drove. Felt like I was on a video game. Like I was hitting turns
Perfectly.
no brakes and hugging the road on that bitch. Like I was pumping brakes. Like I was really driving that bitch expertly.
Like the nigga that was teaching you was in the car with you.
Yes,
Look like a commercial on BMW.
Yes, exactly. This 4Runner commercial is lit.
But you ever thought about this though? You ever thought about the fact that you might have thought you was driving dope, but everybly else on the road?
Look at this dickhead.
Look at this stupid ass nigga.
No.
Nigga, get your goof ass out the road, nigga.
You mean like Buddy from Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, exactly.
No. See, that's the thing. Weed let you know when you fucking up because you get that test when the police get behind you. If you was fucking up, you was gonna get pulled over. Police get behind you and you high, boy, your driving is so motherfucking impervious, nigga. You can't. I'm following all the rules. This seatbelt is clicked and nobody's even in the seat.
Oh yeah, you all the way in line.
Nigga, hey, you ain't gonna say something was off. You saw, like when you smoke weed, cause you gotta pick what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You already breaking the law, riding around with weed used to be. So, yeah, I knew I could function with the weed, but I didn't get high then. I just thought I was driving good. And then later on, I smoked again, and I was like, oh, I was high. I just didn't know I didn't know how to deal with it.
Okay.
And yeah.
That's a motherfucker right there.
I don't do it.
Yeah, it ain't for everybody.
It ain't for a lot of people.
I don't understand the motherfuckers who be high and drunk at the same time. I was like, what the
I think that's just offsetting, to be honest. Like, I think one is just one working and the other one is just for your mind. Like, cause I don't think you can be.
I think
both.
it'll balance out. Like you can still be drunk, but then if you get high enough, like you won't be like obnoxious drunk. Like I feel like if you could be drunk and high at the same time, like the high take the edge off the drunk.
Yeah.
But you can still enjoy the drunk part.
So you would say that the liquor would need to come before the weed.
No, I feel like you should get drunk and then get high.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. The liquor before the weed.
See, that's how I'm high. I ain't hear that part.
Yeah. But if you smoke and then drink, that's
That's counterproductive.
No, if you do it, you'll be good. Now, if you getting drunk and you a weed smoker, you get drunk, weed will save you. Weed after you've been drunk, weed will bring you back to where you need to be.
See?
Some kind of way.
It's a chemical
So you
imbalance.
right on that shit.
Okay.
Like, because, but unless you just getting fucking drunk, and I don't understand them people that get drunk and shit, blackout drunk, like so drunk you can't function, you fuck up everybody else eating.
Yeah, young nigga drunk.
We gotta
Yeah.
carry you. You threw up in your hat, put it back on. Like, man, this nigga, this is a baby.
Yeah,
a
if you
baby
being
now.
drunk is work for everybody else, I don't want to be around you.
I'm talking
At
about
all.
when a nigga head, the newborn.
This nigga, and then gonna say shit, try to make it seem like it ain't his baby. I spit up. No, nigga, you vomited. You a grown ass person. Ain't no fucking spit up. Spit up is for babies. I'm seeing what spit up is. Nigga. I spit out.
No,
you
you Earl.
didn't.
That's
You what?
you Earl.
You Earl. Over yourself.
That's not vomit. That's Earl.
I spit up.
Nah, you Earl, nigga. You Earl. I remember, nigga, my line brother, we was coming back from some event we had, nigga, drunk as a motherfucker.
Chico, what
driving.
you is?
I'm an alpha. And my line brother, man, we got pulled over by the police, and we sit in the car like, fuck, nigga, we right by the exit by the school. This nigga in the back seat, all you hear, I can't hold it up. As the police walking back up to the car, she shouted like the car. She said, whoa, looks like your buddy got sick in the back seat there. We like, yeah, we just trying to get him home. This nigga was earling like a motherfucker. That weed was so drunk, he had to let that shit sit overnight because ain't nobody want to clean that shit up.
Oh, that car, they had to get rid of
The
that
motherfucker that
bitch.
threw up don't never clean it up.
No, he had to clean it up the next
supposed
day.
to. But not when they supposed to.
No.
That
He
shit's supposed to
can't.
get cleaned up
You
then.
can't clean it. The drunk nigga that throw up can't clean it up that day.
That's the fucked up part.
Yeah.
That shit gotta sit and get worse, and then his ass gotta come out there and
See, them the worst people. Like about the motherfucker who get pissed drunk and don't nobody know where they belong, where they live, where they park, who they came with, or nothing. Like,
that's the worst.
I ain't never been like that.
You
know
never been like
what?
that?
You ain't never been like just. I'm talking about fucked up drunk.
I ain't gonna lie, I have.
Yeah.
I threw up on the.
Don't lie.
I know. I had to think about it. I threw up on my homegirl cousin shoulder.
You threw up on your homegirl cousin. That bitch wasn't even your friend.
I was.
Who is she?
I was sitting there and then I was just like, all I heard was a, and it was all down. They was like, oh my God, Dina, you gotta go, girl. You done threw up on TV. I said, oh my God.
Hey, man.
But let me tell you something.
The shoulder
And it was sticky.
She on spaghetti strap.
Yeah, show that shit touched her skin.
One thing,
That shit went down her shirt.
but one thing about it, I could say when you are drunk like that, you get the best sleep.
Oh my God.
I don't need sleep like that.
I go to
You might
sleep.
get the best sleep.
Hold up,
when
hold
you
up,
wake
bro.
up.
That ginger ale.
What she said when you threw up on her, man? These girls you don't even know.
Yeah, she like, Vina, girl, you just threw up on TV. Her shoulder. I was like, bitch, at this point, I'm like, my mama calling me.
You telling me what the girl that you
What
knew
the
was saying,
TT?
what the fuck was TT saying?
But let me say, TT was drunk too, so she was just like, and TT was like,
Bro, that's what you don't want. The devil
this was
world.
literally like,
Oh my God, I done seen that happen a couple times. Nigga get the early, then the nigga can't take it, and he get the early. Oh my God, the reflex, nigga, like, I can't take it. Oh, it's gonna make me throw up.
Yeah.
You good if you don't, if you can hold it off until you smell it.
Yeah, that's
Like the smell will catch you, bro.
Yeah, the smell,
like
yeah.
you be like, I'm good. And then your mouth get juicy, then you gotta keep spitting. And you keep spitting. And the moment you stop spitting, you say, I don't need to spit no more.
Yeah,
that
it's
shit
coming.
come. Oh.
And that you right, that smell is just, cause you know
Yeah.
a nigga that just ate Bojangles or something, and that's grease and stomach juice fresh. Yeah. And nigga don't have no control over it. It be everywhere. Nigga.
And this motherfucker look up at you while they do
Oh
it.
yeah, and this shit coming out everywhere.
Spit up. No, you threw up, man.
Man, listen.
Get that shit off your neck.
See, that's the thing. I can't be around that shit, man. I would laugh hysterically. I'm no help. If I see a nigga early, especially if I know you, bro, I'm not helping you. I'm gonna wait till you finish, cause I'm gonna be crying, laughing. Cause you see what it do to the human body, bro. You see a nigga.
It really do be doing it.
I be like, bro, this nigga died, bro. He died. I can't take it, my nigga.
Bro, it be funny as hell when women get drunk and throw up. The shit they say when they finish. Am I still pretty? No. You's the drunk bitch at the party. Am I pretty?
Oh man, we all the same.
Are you mad at me? That's the one. Are you mad? What you about to be mad?
You mad at me, aren't you?
Mad. Everybody's mad at me.
Yeah,
Nobody
we're
gives
definitely
a
mad
fuck.
at you. My whole
They're
back
looking at
window is covered with Earl. You can't even see out the back window. You got to ride it. It be them times you real far away from where you going. Nigga, you got to ride 10, 15 miles with the Earl in the car. And you do not have a spacious vehicle. You are in one of them, was them Kia Fiat?
yeah.
Nigga, you in one of them. Oh my
Some
goodness.
of them niggas get so drunk, they don't stop. Somebody gotta knock them out. Like every time, this nigga gonna get punched.
No, that's the people that don't throw up.
Yeah.
You got the people that don't throw up, so they just keep getting drunker and drunker.
Yeah.
And they just talk so much shit and get
And you be
aggressive.
like, dog, they gonna kill you. These people are about to kill you.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck them niggas, nigga. It's us, nigga. It's us, nigga.
I wish the motherfucker would.
Bro, stop hollering in that man's house.
Fuck this nigga house, bro. I kick this nigga shit, bro. I kick this nigga shit, bro. I kick this nigga shit, bro. Fuck this nigga, bro, for real.
Bro, cool out.
Man, don't touch me, nigga.
Cool out, bro.
Don't touch me, nigga.
Cool out, man. Don't kick that man's table,
Man, fuck this table, bro, nigga. What you think I ain't got my bitch? I got my water, nigga. I got money,
cool
man.
out, cool out, bro.
Fuck off me, nigga. I got motherfucking money, nigga. Fuck that shit, nigga. Give a fuck, nigga.
Cool out, bro.
What's your name?
Hey, man, that's that man White.
That's that man White,
Man
bro.
White,
Man,
man.
I bet, hey.
Then why she trying to give me some?
Hey, bro. Hey, cool out, man.
Hey, man, stop
You got
touching
to.
me, bro.
Cool out.
You got one more time to touch me, I'll smack the shit out you too, bro. Hey, man.
Bro, get your hands off,
Man, you
bro.
took a shower, didn't you? You took a shower.
That nigga gonna kill you,
Good
bro.
to the motherfucker.
And that's how they really be too.
That shit.
Bro, them the worst people,
Like,
man.
they be just like that.
Ain't no way. That's why I can't. Once I stop drinking, I can't be around. I can't do it, bro. Drunk people just.
Hold up. All right. You ever had a drunk bitch try to holler at you? Real aggressive. The most aggressive drunk bitch ever. Now I'm talking about.
Were you looking for me? That's what the bitch said outside the bathroom. I said, no. I didn't even know. What are you talking about? How you found me? Bitch is confident. Like,
Yeah.
what they said.
Bruh, them drunk women be aggressive.
What?
They be bringing up shit that you didn't even know that they knew about. Like your old bitch. I saw you with the little fat bitch with the orange on. I guess this is what you like. You don't like real bitches, do you? Huh?
You're like, sweetheart, calm down, no, baby.
Nah, fuck calm down. I gave you my number 4 years ago. And you didn't fucking use it.
Oh, no.
But nah,
these
I don't
bitches
even remember
coming
that I got
with
a new
Nah, you just,
With the
what, you
bill
didn't
up?
like me, what? What happened?
I got a new phone, baby. You can calm down.
You
It's
don't, give me your phone. Give me your phone.
I don't want to give you my phone.
Give me the fucking phone. Give me the fucking phone. Fucking phone. Open this shit. Fuck it. You don't need it any fucking way. Fucking black motherfucker. What the
Just like
fuck is
that,
wrong
bro.
with this
That's how
girl?
they
Nah, I
really
got
be.
one better for you. With somebody that drunk that you love and you got to deal with them, nigga. When you dealing with a drunk motherfucker that you can't tell on, that's the worst shit in the world, my nigga. I'm talking about motherfuckers show up and just be like, yeah, this my shit. It's like, no, it's not. It's mine. Like, please stop. You gonna get us locked the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. You got money, don't you, nigga? Bail me out, bitch. She be like, you know what? I hate this bitch. I hate
That's the worst thing about this shit.
I'm telling you, man.
I don't have them. You
But the
can't come
crazy
no
part
more.
is that shit is legal, man. Alcohol is legal. I ain't never seen weed do nothing close to what I done seen liquor do to people.
And think about this. Motherfuckers drink more liquor than they'll drink anything else. You won't drink 40 ounces of water. Motherfuckers used to drink 40s.
To the face, too.
40 ounces? What? 40 ounces of Kool-Aid will kill you.
O-E, nigga.
Old
O-E.
English.
40
You better
ounces
off
of
getting-
O-E.
you better
That's
off getting
malt
You ain't
liquor.
got no
That mean it got a little bit of cocaine in it.
malt.
Hey, but
That shit bad, because anytime you drink malt liquor, you gonna smell drunk.
But see,
You know
that make you respect the people who really drink, though, because now that I think about it, nigga, my mama used to drink 211s.
Oh, she was tight.
I mean, for real. It wouldn't be a nigga. And take a tall can.
That's the code for breaking and entering.
And be straight. I'd be like, Ma, you good? Nigga, yeah. Watching General Hospital. I'm like, I don't
What
even
shoe
know how
on
you-
though?
Nigga, I'm telling you, them people that can drink for real, like once you get to a point where you can just down something, and like I see people who can drink damn near a whole thing of Hennessy and all that, like
you're
bro,
not
your
supposed to do that,
insides
nah.
can't be the same color as mine.
You're not supposed to do that. Like, at some point, and I drink a lot when I'm in the drinking phase, but
What's a lot though?
you shouldn't be going through no bottle in a day or two.
A bottle? What you mean? It's a lot
Yeah.
of different bottles. Then you got
Okay,
pints and half.
Fifth.
A fool. Yeah, no. A fifth of what though?
It's
What's your favorite drink? Your
favorite drink. I'm fucking with a whiskey.
Oh, you
a cognac. So
drink like an old black man.
Yeah,
Okay.
or it'll be, a Remy.
Bro, this
or
is
Henny.
giving me flashbacks, bro. I used to fuck with this girl. She used to get drunk as fuck and call me. Be like, I know you fucked up. And she'd be like, I need you to stay on the phone. I was like, I need you to not be driving. What the fuck?
Now you responsible.
Right.
Now you responsible. You just involved me. Now I got to stay on the phone because I feel like if I hang up and I get
Just
that
stay on
call
the
that
phone
you
with
didn't
me so I
make
get
it.
home.
Yeah.
How this turn into the drunk episode?
Because she don't smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She don't drink either.
I do drink a little bit.
Where New Face at with that goddamn
Homemade
Yeah, New Face.
New Face
lemonade
came in
vodka.
with some moonshine.
Yeah, New Face and bought some shit from Ray's Boom Boom Room in here. That nigga done been for real too.
Pretty V, tell us how you selling all these products, man. Cause you see we got some products and shit.
I see.
Give us
I need
give
I
us
need
some
my
product
merch.
game and shit. How you jump off all these major deals and things like that?
Well, with the City Trends deal came like literally. I DM'd them.
They
That's
DM'd
it.
me and made me wear them ugly ass outfits.
It's not ugly. You
The
gotta,
ones they wanted me to wear was fucked
you gotta know
up.
how to put it
I made him look the
together.
best that I can make him look. You can
Chico,
go back
you
and
was
check.
dope. You
yeah, I made.
conceded.
Listen, it wasn't
Man, we
easy.
was trying like a
It
motherfucker.
wasn't
City
easy.
Trends,
You know
I'm
how
sorry.
hard it was
See,
to go through all them racks of
City
keep it
Trends.
100 shirts and
all
So
them
what you
goddamn
saying
South
is
Pole
you
jogging.
put it together the best. Really, it came down to your style and being able to style yourself.
I guess a lot of dope pieces that you could put together.
But they
you know,
did
for
what they
different-
wanted me to
Give
do.
you.
What did they give you, bro?
you had to go. He said that's where he made the mistake. I knew not to let them send
Bro,
me
I felt
shit.
so bad I didn't even ask them for no money. I was just like, you know what? Whatever, man. Don't send me nothing.
But anywho, we DM'd. We DM'd and I was like, I want to collab. You know, City Trends is definitely the culture. It's all around. 580 stores. So I'm like, shit, I want to just, because I've always said when I was a little girl, I want to be the face of a brand,
right.
that is known, that, people get, and, a lot of, black folks get City Trends. The lines be out of control. So I'm like,
C-I-T-I.
City Trends
is fashion for less.
We fuck with them. I
So-
just couldn't do it.
So
I tried. I was ugly.
What did they give you?
So I'm saying the outfit that I had to put on,
What did they give you?
it was, I'll tell you, it was,
I seen it. I know why he couldn't do it, man. It was like a sweatsuit, and it
And
was
then
rough.
then
That
the
shit had
pants,
remember like
it
that
was
print
carbon
that
the
2
pants.
Chainz had on his first album cover, like them chains,
Yeah,
like it was like that print on one arm, and the other print was like the snowman.
I
It was
had the carpenter pants with the hammer holder.
Yeah,
They gave you Old Navy jeans?
It was carpenter shorts.
yeah.
Okay.
But they got some moments in that you could throw together and figure out. You
That's
just
true.
gotta-
That's why I went. When I did with my thing with him, I actually went into the store
Yeah.
and walked around, and then I did a little video with showing people that, I got a pair of
Yeah.
Jordans, because that's really what niggas spend their money on. Like, you save the money to get the shoes, and then don't really think about,
Fuck them shoes. I'm going the opposite direction this year. I'm about to jump off some of them Walmart runners with the 2 straps. Fuck all these kicks and shit. This ain't shit. I'm gonna give me some of them 2-strap bitches.
You gonna
City
fuck
Trends
your
has
feet
it as well
up.
because I go to City Trends, we got Adidas in there. We got a little bit of heels for the ladies. Like I said, we got
Oh, it's dope for the ladies.
Yeah, we got some merch even for guys as well. You just gotta dig down, see what you
Fuck
find.
the type of face I got. It
You
don't
know,
fit.
you gotta get up in there and see what it's about. But City Trends does have a great selection. And it depends on the store too, because we go in there, they'll rack up on something like Miami selection. The boys section got tracksuits. Adidas, I got my tracksuit on y'all section, extra small. So they got some cute little moments in there. And like I said, it started off with a DM. I want to collab with y'all. Then we grew to have my own merchandising stores, So we
That's
got
crazy.
a whole brand new selection of City Trends. It's gonna be called the Pretty in the City. So we're gonna be having perfume. Thank you.
Oh, man. Pretty in the city.
Yes.
With the Y or the I?
City Trends.
You gonna spell it with the Y?
Yeah.
But the city's still gonna be the I?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, Pretty in the City, where I have my own area. So when you go in City Trends, you won't just have to find and search. You'll automatically see me and my boy when you walk in. And
Please tell me you got some robes.
that's the next thing. This is the thing. When I said to Toast City Trends, we had a meeting. The robes that I like, that I already sell on my personal page, my business page, VXL collection, it's an expensive robe.
High end.
You're high end. And I want that for the ladies. So City Trends, we have to still like do some work on that, some research, just to see how we could get those in stores and to match the price.
Oh, that's gonna go.
Yeah.
When you put them in there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So in the meantime, between time, we'll get some robes, but it won't be the robes that I sell, but it will still be something for the kids.
Nah, but you,
the bonnets. Yeah.
You get a robe. I'm getting me a robe. I'm gonna be like Ghostface Killer in a Pretty V robe, nigga.
Yeah, so we
down to the
Pretty V robe to the floor. Diamonds on my neck and they don't even know.
Yeah, so
Wonder Woman arm. Ghost is incredible.
So yeah, and actually it's so funny you said Ghostface. We just had a conversation with him the other day. Talking about robes. We were just talking about robes. Me and him, we were talking about how I started doing the robes, and then I was like, he's been doing the robes, so it was dope. But yeah, it's gonna be dope. September is when we're trying to get the Pretty in the City going, and y'all should see perfume. We're gonna get a perfume line, headphones. We already got the AirPods. We got the cleansing brushes. We have lashes. I'm designing my own sneakers, so it's gonna be really, really dope. We're working, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I can see a Pretty V sneaker. Yeah. The what they do's too.
The what they do twos. Yeah,
That's
you already
so
know.
dope.
The what they do.
What they do.
Yeah, you already know.
What you got on? The what they do.
See, but the thing is, we seen, if it's dope to hear this, because, we were around when you first came in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to see the progression of people like you and B. Simone and Jess and everybody.
Yeah, it's
y'all.
like, what the fuck did we ask them? We seen them do it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We was there seeing y'all progress and just matriculate through all of the different stages.
Nigga, matriculate?
Yeah, I told you, man, grown black man words. Grown black man words. I've been listening.
This nigga is a legend.
I'm just, you know what I mean?
Bitch, I'm trying to matriculate.
All the way. But, it's just dope to see you at the stage that you at, because it's just getting started. You just getting to that point where you just starting to get your feet wet. Too. Super proud of you, man. You know what I mean? Super proud of you. Because, we all came in, we came in on the Wild and Outside.
Yeah.
And, just the transition that we've all made. That's the one thing that I say about that show is that it's good that it ain't like a 360 deal to where everything that you do got to be reincorporated into that. So once you finish shooting, you can go do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So it's just beautiful to see that you are one of the ones that took that opportunity and ran with it. You know what I mean?
We just, I always say to people who's around me, we just hustling at my own pace. I'm not trying to let's do this, let's jump into this. I want to make sure that this is the right decision, it's the right business plan. I'm getting the right gigs, because when you get out there so much, you start seeing yourself so much. It's like, girl, we didn't see you here, did it? And it's just be all bunched over. That's why I don't do a lot of I don't do a lot of promos on my page. I feel like that just loses so much. What's the talent? You could probably talk about an edge control or talk about this, talk about that, but what are you really trying to do?
Right.
So that's why I only do select things for different companies, and my endorsements are Bel Air, it's City Trends, it's the Mayo products. Those are only 3 big things I have going on as far as endorsement deals goes, because I didn't want to do too much of doing the Fashion Novas, doing this, doing what everybody else do. I just I'm gonna just stay here, and then when those stuff 2-3 years leave, and we all right, let's move on to something else. Then we can talk about the Gap and these Coaches and Michael Kors, because I'm that girl. I don't care what it is, because I make the clothes. The clothes don't make me.
That's a smart strategy.
You got edge control?
Well, with Mayel. So we just partnered up with that company.
Man,
and
you just don't slip that in. You got to let that is Black history right there.
No,
hey man, Black history. Pretty V got edge control.
No. So look, the edge control is Mayel. So Mayel is in stores in Target. I'm just one of the ambassadors for the company. So that's her edge control. But we did do a beauty campaign that was in Times Square. It's in Atlanta. If you go on 85 going to the door the airport, you'll see us. We're still up. So yeah. In Bel Air, I don't know if y'all got your bottles, but I know we asked for addresses from y'all.
For real?
Yeah, I sent y'all some Pink Lux Rosé. We got the blue bottle, everything like that.
Yeah, with the little one.
No, we sent big bottles.
It came with a little one, didn't it?
Yeah, but we sent out with them because there's more that came out. So
send us some more of that shit.
Send us a big one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we send big bottles out.
That's
so we
what's
have
up.
the Bel Air moment as well. So I start back working with them July. So that's in a day or 2.
Working with the boss.
Now this is one more thing about you that people may not know. You're one of the most spiritual people that I know. Do you mind opening up and giving some insight on that? Because I know there's been plenty of moments where we're like, man, we gotta pray. Go get Pretty V right quick.
Right.
And then they run to get you and you come back and the prayer already ready, like on some beautiful.
I'll be mad when Nick be praying. I'm like, let me go up in there and pray, because he be praying. Like,
it was either you or Nick.
Yeah, I was like,
usually.
Nick.
Right.
Yeah.
But my mom, she's a pastor. I just grew up just knowing like who God is and who Jesus is, just the way of learning the Bible on down. I mean, I didn't read the Bible from front to back, but I know some things in it. And I think as we grow into this industry, you have a lot of people that will pull at you to do it. This is how I do it, or this is how I do it. Well, this is what it is. And I've always told myself I have to stand firm on what I know when I grew up from young. I don't want nobody taking control of my mind. However you go by your life feelings, or however you go by your life, like knowing this makes me feel good, I'm gonna try this. I gotta know about, because I've seen how God worked miraculously in my life. So I gotta go with what I've learned from young, from my mom teaching me, from my grandparents teaching me. So yeah, I am a spiritual person, and I believe in God, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I just, I walk by that. Some days, I overthink a lot. Chico I be, trying to figure everything out. I was upset one season with Emmanuel because it just brought back to just different things that I've, encountered from bullying and all those things. So I don't like when I'm having, altercations with people or just anybody. So I overthink some situations, but I just know too, like, look, God here, we gonna work it out.
That's right. That's my specialty. I know how to talk a motherfucker off the ledge.
Yes, and he has.
Cause I didn't been to the ledge a whole bunch of times. And jumped and caught myself like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to do that. So I know, but being as though you so spiritual, like, I always say that people don't know how to recognize their blessings. They overlook a lot of the blessings that they get every day. So what would be your advice to people, being as though you have a connection, to be able to recognize the things that God is doing in their life on a day-to-day basis that they might not recognize?
When I had COVID back in November, I told myself, I just moved into my house, and I said, God, I don't have no furniture. I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of money. I know I want my house to be right. I just closed in September. I really have to figure this out. It's just me alone. I ain't got no dude. I ain't got no kids, but little Peanut running around. That's it. So I was trying to figure it out. I got an email the next day. This girl reached out and said, hey, I have a furniture company, and you could choose whatever you want on my website to furnish your home, because I just seen you just posted that you bought one. So I sat back sometimes. I'm like, you know what? Not to say that I was like, God, what have you done in my life? What have you done? But sometimes you don't see him, so it's by faith that you walk. You gotta just believe what you say. Like, if I want to do this, if I want to have this 85 South show win an Emmy or whatever you guys want to do, you guys don't know God's gonna say, well, here, Chico, here, Karlous, here, DC, here, Clayton, here's your Emmy. You have to feel it. Faith without works is dead. So for me, how I look at my blessings, I just know, like, look, like, God, you have took me from sleeping on the side of my sister's bed, sleep in my car. I worked for the baby. I only got paid $300 under the table for being his assistant back in Charlotte. I did this, I did that. Now I own my own house. Now I'm able to take from Honda to a Benz outside. Now I'm able to help my mom with her rent, and all those things that I see that I can be able to do is by the grace of God. And I know sometimes we overthink things because we feel like we can't see him, he's not working. He is working. You just gotta believe that he's working. You gotta trust the process.
That's exactly why I asked that.
Yeah.
You see that gospel song? That turned into a whole devotion, right?
Yeah.
In just a matter of moments.
Yeah.
And
it's okay to pause, but never give up.
Exactly.
So
sometimes you gotta be still.
Man, I heard a man say something so cold the other day. I was just ear hustling some game. That man said, "Time without purpose is prison."
That's some cold shit right there.
I remember when I couldn't sleep during COVID. I was just in my closet. I slept in my closet. The lights were off. Charlamagne called me. He was like, I was like, Charlamagne, it's COVID. And my products and stores, so everything's gonna get shut down. And what Clayton said, he says, be still. And the 3 words came to me and says, pray, write, and create. And I've been living that since when COVID first started and when the tour was over with.
That's beautiful. So, and this, man, you listen, I understand it all the way. Like, because the transition I'm going through now is so different. But one thing people been asking me the most, like, what have you learned the most since, you lost your mama? And it's just, for me, like, I realize now that book of my life with her in it got the end on it. So I can't add no more chapters. So to anybody who still has that opportunity to have that relationship with that person, no matter how fucked up it may be, no matter how rough the patches may be, trust me, fix it and add chapters, because when it's over, it's over, bro. You'll never see them again. You'll never hear their voice again in the physical. So always appreciate the fact that you can add chapters. But the good part about it for me has been, now I get to read my book in its totality. So you don't never really got to go back to the beginning while you adding chapters, because you still building. But when it's got that the end on it, you get to read it from the top and go all the way through and get to recognize, like, oh, I done been built different my entire life. I done been, coursed through my life to just be this person that can handle all of these things. And those are the moments that make you who you are in the times of roughness or whatever it is you may be going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just always appreciate the fact that each day is a blessing. Each day you wake up is a blessing, man, because I done been through so much death in my life. But this one really made me realize, like, oh shit, bro. Everybody gets out of here one day. I always said that, but this one make you realize when the person that give you life is gone, you like, oh shit, like, nigga, this is coming to an end. You know what I mean? And it's like the reverse of it is like with you when you have a son and you see now that you're responsible for somebody. Like me and my daughter was already close, but now we like all the way locked in, because the thing that I told her at my mother's service was like, hey baby, I know this is tough, but one day if the circle of life go to where it's supposed to go, you're gonna have to do this for me. So I need you to understand that all of this is encompassed in what you got to be able to internalize even right now at 12 years old. You got to figure it out, because you're gonna have to do this for me one day, and that's just the way it goes. So it's like, that's just that crazy part about life, because it's like on one end I'm like, damn, my mama, but then on the other end I'm looking at this child who is 12, so she got her whole life ahead of her. So it's like, I have to be strong enough to be able to deal with this and this. And when you got those type of responsibilities, the best thing you can do is keep your peace of mind intact, whatever that may be, whether it be religion or nigga hitting a blunt or just being by yourself telling everybody get the fuck away. Because me and Los had conversations prior to me losing my mom just about, because we always chop up game about life. And a lot of the things, and I didn't even tell you this, but a lot of the things that we talked about years ago just start ringing back to me. Like them emotions that you go through, and you're like, man, look, sometimes I feel like this just the way I be feeling, and this is why. And I understood it because you my partner, you my brother, but now that I'm here, it's like, oh, this why this nigga said that, and this why he was this way. And it's like, you'll never know until you go through it. But if you can avoid it, man, try to be at peace with everybody that you got to be at peace with. Everybody else, fuck them forever. Fuck them up, that nigga, fuck you forever.
And it's
but
literally,
your people, be at peace if you can.
And it's literally, the mind is the battlefield too, so that's where it plays at. You know, when you at peace, where you try to be at peace with something, then you go back to, it's like a double-minded situation. One day you good, the next minute you not. One day you good, and I remember when
then you feel guilty about the day you felt good. Ain't that shit crazy?
It's crazy, bro. And it's like, I tell people all the time, the most consistent thing that's gonna happen to you in your life is your brain talking inside your brain. As we sitting here now, our brains is talking inside everybody else. So you gotta learn how to navigate that shit, bro.
And you gotta know how to talk to you. Because you be talking to yourself crazy. Boy, you be talking to yourself
and
crazy.
That's what,
I was like, nigga, do you know I would fuck me up? Nigga, if you hop out my brain right quick and I beat the shit out you, boy. Who you talking to?
But that's necessary though. So you gotta do that. It's necessary. You gotta get that thought out your mind, like them thoughts where you gotta tell yourself that. Like, nigga, I fuck me up right now. Boy, you bitch
See,
ass
that's why them niggas been telling you for years. You better check yourself
before you wreck yourself.
Come on. And that's what Lil Duval told me. He said, you ain't got to smoke no weed, you ain't take no drugs to go crazy.
You don't.
It starts with that mind. You got to make sure, like you said, navigating that mind and not having so much. You look at those creators like Robin Williams and those people who suicide, whatever the hell he was going on internally and inside. But you ain't got to smoke no blunt or whatever, do all that. It really, that mind would take you to so many places.
That's what I wanted to ask you, Clayton, like as a new father with a new baby, if you could say one thing that you didn't learn, that you thought you knew before, but you really know now, what would that be?
It's just that, dog, they ain't even, like, this man was breathing liquid a few weeks ago. Like he was legitimately went from a tadpole to a whole fucking human being, and he's out here, and you upset that he crying? Like I had to check myself, I was like, when he gonna stop? And I was like, man, you would cry too if you ain't never shit before. And all of a sudden you shitting on yourself.
What is this? Like,
every day, like I'm like, I get it, buddy. I got you. Like, and all you can do is be there for him in all those moments of he don't know what the fuck's going on, and that's how you build that. This is why this my son. Like, cause he'd be looking at me with relief, like, okay, thank you. Glad you figured that out, cause I don't know why it keeps happening. I'm like, look, man.
Nigga can't even hold his head up.
Yeah.
Come on,
like,
Pop, pray on my shit, bro. Yeah, I feel you.
So you just see, like, I got you. And then he start getting it. He's like, okay. He's like, oh, he coming to get me? I know he gonna fix whatever the problem is. And yeah.
You can feel that too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That shit is crazy, man. It's crazy because you can feel that connection. Like you can feel, and it never stopped, bro. Like,
oh man, you
it
looking
never
for me.
stopped.
I'm looking for you.
It never stopped. Like Losa tell you, bro, at my mama's service, like it was a moment when they finally closed the casket and me and my daughter was standing there and we both was just crying. But then we just started laughing, looking at each other like, cause it's like, we still here, we in pocket. And it's like that peace of mind that we both had, like we got each other. Yeah. And that shit never stopped, bro. From the moments that you building now, as they get older, you see like, oh, okay, like that's the thing that make me not understand how a nigga can't just get over whatever you going through with the woman if you can. I know sometimes it's, you know, bitches just, but if you can get past that shit, yeah, you know, sometimes it's just, I understand, because I say all the time now, I realize, like, you don't understand what a man go through until you become one. Like, you know what I mean? Our mamas are our mamas, but we never had to go with you don't know how your mama was in a relationship or how she acted as a mate. So it's like, you don't understand until you get into that position that how a nigga can be like, you know what? You'll be all right, little man. You got my jeans in you. I'm out this bitch. I can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? But if you can get past that, then you build that connection with somebody that's gonna ride with you forever, man. And that's something you can't beat through whatever. You can't beat that shit.
Right.
You wanna have kids, Pretty B?
Just one. I want one.
Just one? Why one? They gonna be mad as fuck.
I know.
You gonna be running around. You have just one. You better get that little baby somebody to play with. You gonna come in the house, that motherfucker gonna be tripping. Let's go back out, mom. Let's go back out, mom. Be tripping.
Yeah, because it's cute as hell when they two, when they wake you up at 6 in the morning and they're doing that. Go back in, B.
Chico, why you hand them up?
Huh?
Because you only got one.
Well, see, it's a little different for me. You know what I mean? It's different. It's different. You gotta, once you have a child as a man, you got to, for me, I always say, I'm not having no more kids until the one that I got, life is secured ×3. So that means that I can die, come back, die again, come back again, and she'll never need me.
Damn.
That's what it is. Like,
that's
I'm not
selfish on the second two come back.
No, I'm just saying. She's so straight. She's so straight. She like, oh, you came back again, man. Appreciate you, nigga. Stay up out here, champ, man. You know what I mean? That's how secure I want my baby to be. So if she's like, oh, Pop, stay back again. Hey, man, appreciate you for what you did for me, my nigga. I'm good out here. You know what I mean? That's just because you can't, man. It's a lot of responsibility, not just being a parent, but it's a lot of responsibility having to maintain relationships.
Being a father is easy.
Yeah,
being a baby daddy is what's hard.
Yeah, maintaining the relationships is difficult, man. You got
being somebody baby daddy way harder than being somebody's father, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nigga, I'm doing great in fatherhood. I got an A+. I'm failing baby daddyhood. Boy, hey, they about to kick me out this goddamn place. I don't show up. I don't know nothing.
We at the
I don't pay
school
attention.
For baby daddy.
I go to sleep. Every time I ain't took no tests.
Right. I got a bunch of absences. Like, yeah, this boy.
Hey, if they gave me my final in baby daddyhood, I'm have to repeat the course. Great father. Terrible baby
Terrible baby daddy. That's a hell of an analogy.
And
you
know,
just made.
even speaking about
that need to go on a t-shirt. You need to put that on the shirt, Lo. I'm a great father, but I'm a terrible baby daddy.
There go my printer right there.
Yeah, all the way.
That's the one.
And speaking
Great
of
father, terrible baby daddy.
And speaking of father, you know, how do you guys feel about that? And like I said, I'll always go back to those part of being an entertainer, like we all are, but that Britney Spears situation with her father, you know, getting drugged.
I'm not
hip.
white people business.
Yeah, I'm not hip to that.
You not?
Break it down right quick.
We don't
get all
you gotta
up.
understand.
I don't know nothing about them white folks.
I
ain't never seen nobody grown let their parents tell them what to do.
We don't know nothing about none of that over this way.
Nothing about that.
And that's weird about white people saying this, because white kids normally tell their parents what to do.
I don't understand how they end up in this situation. How your daddy gonna be your legal guardian, but you grown? Who the fuck said she needed somebody?
So what happened?
Because
Her dad was a
Yeah,
dad.
but
They're basically saying
us up to speed.
this drugged her. So of course, I mean, you can't do anything. Can't
Is this
control-
alleged?
No, this is true.
No, it's true.
What he was giving
Oh,
her?
No, they family done pretty much goddamn kidnapped Britney Spears, locked her in the basement,
They
and gave her a bunch of pills and took control over all her money.
Oh,
She
they
can't
was
get
giving
on
her
birth control. They
No, but
scared
she's
she
on
was
birth
saying,
control. She's
no,
on
but
the
see,
birth.
this is the fucked up
She
part
can't
about
get.
She
my
want to
mind.
take it out.
She want to take it out. She want to take the birth control out of her, but she can't. They don't want.
Put it in there.
But that's
they
what I'm
for
saying.
family.
The fucked up part about my mind is like, nigga, how nice is the basement? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it ain't nice. It ain't nice.
It ain't
Britney,
like-
they've been doing Britney regular.
They got her like in the Pulp Fiction basement that the Gimp was
it
in.
ain't
or
like in the
she
mansion basement. It's
is
like
she in like a
regular
mansion basement?
like regular house basement.
A regular house basement? Oh, that's fucked up.
And
if
they
you
done
Britney
took all her
Spears
money
and you in a
basement.
regular house and you in an unfinished, a trap house basement, like your basement look like back
no
there?
sheetrock.
I don't know the conditions. I'm just saying I know for a fact it ain't nice enough for Britney Spears.
It's got, what are y'all?
But I seen the thing about this on her
Tell us.
page. On her page,
Thank you.
it looked like she is in a house and just dancing with her boyfriend. She has a boyfriend and all that.
See,
good
she
stuff.
don't get to run the page though. Stay on there letting you
How
see.
she got a boyfriend and he ain't in on it?
He was pre-screened. They do everything. She can't do nothing by herself.
Mm-hmm.
So they trying to make it look like she living a normal life. Like she has a boyfriend.
Well,
Like that's the boyfriend y'all gave her.
She did say she apologized for pretending to be okay because she's not.
She lied.
Damn, that's probably her
That's
knocking
her
on the
right
door.
there.
Hey, but on some real shit
Brittany,
though.
if you can make it to the trap, we got you.
Yeah.
If you can make it to the trap.
Still.
No, on some real shit. I don't get all involved
Yeah,
in
you
white
know,
people's
she-
business like that.
Yeah.
But
She
whatever
trying
they
to
doing to
figure it
Britney
out.
Spears, that shit ain't right,
Hey,
man.
what up, though?
Look at this fat.
My heart just goes out to
This nigga done
came
got
in this
fat and
motherfucker looking
everything,
like you
bro.
just walked here, nigga.
This nigga done got,
He got that, I just walked here.
this nigga done got fat and everything.
Yeah, that's that baby, man. That baby do that to a nigga, man.
Sympathy weight. I ain't get no sympathy weight.
Nah, see, that baby put that weight on you, man. You know what I'm saying? You get the
Chad, what happened? You was working out, bro.
Just make this up, bro. I ain't getting no weight.
Bro, you looking like Craig walking through this bitch.
Yeah, I know, man.
He on edge.
It might be the shirt, man. You might have to just stop washing the shirts and put it in cold water.
I
bro.
never
Look
thought
like
that nigga was gonna turn around and explain. What are you saying? I'm the same weight. Nah, what's up, G?
Hey, man, it's great to see you, my brother.
Shout out to my nigga Chad, man.
Yeah,
he got
Chad,
one on the way, too.
One on the way, man.
Yeah. I don't be getting on him making announcements. I had to wait until it was on social media.
Yeah.
And then say something, man.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
Clayton got one. Chad got one on the way.
Yeah.
One thing about shit, we gotta get some more motherfuckers pregnant around here, man.
I mean, shit, Cat got one.
We gotta get somebody
You know,
to play with Chad and Clayton them kids.
Cat got one. Cat, remember, Cat.
I'ma
is
take
like
one
at
for the
new
team.
stage. He had the beginning stage with a grown one, so that's a whole nother. We need to put that on the show,
Man.
Like the Get Back.
Now stop
starring
bringing
Cat.
up that shit, bro. Cat, every time you bring that up.
When Cat shorts get shorter.
Nah, he be like,
Nigga, stop stressing.
Chico thing, bruh. What is it, Chico? Bro, let that shit go, bro.
No, bro. You
Been home quarantine, bro. You still bringing that up?
you gotta be there for that nigga, man.
Like,
He
okay,
needs you.
Chico, you act like he a little boy. That nigga grown. The joke. Quit bringing up, bro. He 30, man. He 30. He 30.
He 30.
He 30.
He 30. I feel you. My bad, Cat. You know I love you, nigga.
Pretty big. That's all we
You
be
know,
on over here.
we working and twerking.
What would you look for in a
Don't look at my
a father
And a mate.
and a mate to procreate with? What would be some of the qualities that you would need in a man to be comfortable with letting him spread his seed in your loins?
Why you say it like
Don't
'Cause
say
that's
it
what it
like
is.
that, bro.
You see it?
put the nut in the nut. Put the nut
The seed in the loin.
Chico, man.
Hey, man, that
That's
go with
more,
that beat
that's
he was
more
playing.
vulgar than that.
You see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the crazy part. The way them old niggas talk be way more nasty, and they ain't even using no nasty words. But you allow me to spread my seed amongst your loins.
I'm trying to penetrate into the fallopian.
Yeah. I would like some vagina tonight.
Might I look at your vulva? This nigga gotta go to jail, nigga. That's how you get
Well,
me
for
too.
one, you definitely gotta be like, you gotta, you already know, Karlous already called me out, well, not even called me out, but speaking facts, you gotta know who God is with me. Cause you're not gonna just go up in me under, cause soul ties is real, baby. All what the hell you going through?
Do it have to
like,
be
you
your
jumping.
God or just God?
You gotta believe in Jesus Christ.
Okay, well that's more specific.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, Chico, for saying that.
Yeah,
People
'cause,
don't
you know,
understand
there's
that
some- there's
people
some
do.
Muslim brothers like that.
Yes, there's a lot of people that do.
Mess my chance.
You know, whatever. But Jesus Christ, you got stability. You just gotta be family oriented. You gotta love your mama. Love people who know how to treat. They know love their mom and whoever their guardian was. That is a female grandmother, auntie. You know, stability. I've gotta feel protected. You gotta like, you feel me? Love on me, all that. Everything.
Gotta believe in God, but be willing to whoop the devil out of niggas.
Come on. Open the door 5 o'clock in the morning, tell them to come out. You gotta know how to do that too. Gotta know. My thing is, the biggest thing in this entertainment situation is anxiety. Everybody has some form of nervousness or whatever the hell people go through, you know, when it comes to that. And I think overthinking comes with that too, because when you overthink, you cause other shit. Like as far as now I'm nervous for no reason. Like
Now you got a boo-boo.
Now you got a boo-boo. Like, girl, what's up? You know. But I think too, if you have a man in your life that knows how to be like, you know what, go back to what's taught or go back to some form of words of affirmation or scripture or just calming you. Like that's the shit I like. Like, okay, cool. I don't got to just be in my head. Now you could talk to me. You could be like, you good, babe. Like, this opportunity gonna come, or stop thinking about this. Like, that's the shit I like. I don't care you to feed me in between my legs. Feed my mind too. Like, it's okay. If I want to have sex with somebody, I could do that any day. But what? What?
He's goofy, man.
If I wanted to have sex with somebody, I could do that. I could be like, nah, hey, how you doing? If I wanted to, but you don't find a lot of brothers who know how to feed your mental and feed you, and you know, it's cool.
We be
Here's
trying to feed
here's
some
the
of y'all,
question.
but y'all be full.
Yeah,
Y'all don't
bullshit.
Y'all be
They done
full.
been around too many niggas.
I mean-
Mine be full.
Yeah.
They know everything.
You gotta
Here's
get
a
some of
question
that
for
shit
you.
out.
What if a nigga can feed your mind and can't fuck?
What am I thinking?
I mean, that's shit you gotta think about. Nigga might be he might be a mental stallion, but can't fuck for shit. Does it mean more to you in that regard?
Yeah, both.
Okay, so yeah, you hear this, fellas? If you on Pretty V, nigga,
Yeah,
you better be
both.
a smart, piping ass nigga. You gotta be.
You know,
that can fight.
You gotta love the Lord. You gotta be able to fight. You gotta pipe. You gotta help with anxiety.
And not even, let's be very clear, not even on the anxiety too, because people understand too, anxiety is not
Be
when
your
you-
peace.
Yeah,
There you
like
go.
be some form of like, and not to say Chico, because Chico ain't my man, he my brother. Like how he pulls you aside and speak and say, you know what, you good, baby girl. Da 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 woo. Just having that moment to just really know how to like center. Cause
Boy,
we could be,
you could've been in there.
we could be all over the place. Like, da, 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 da.
Nah, I couldn't be in
and then
there.
you could be like,
I couldn't
fine, you
do
a
it,
babe.
'cause
That,
I know Pretty V, you get the daughter to Pretty V, she get to making them crazy ass faces. You like, you stop. Stop, you gonna fuck my nut up, all right?
so just,
That lip get the poking out.
just calling your significant other and saying, babe, let me tell you what happened to my little day without it being a whole other moment. Like, cause y'all be going all over the place. Just finding somebody to be like, okay, man, you know, I hear you, like, just do your thing.
But see, that comes with being interesting. Like, I think a lot of niggas be trying to fall in love, but you gotta fall in like. Like, I can love you all day, but if I don't like you, I don't wanna be around you.
No, facts. That's how I am too.
Like
I got to
know
like
what
you.
I mean? If I don't like you, then
And I ain't the type of girl too, I don't know how to jump from dit to dit, place to place. I got to like you and I got to stay with you and I got to ride you. I ain't that type of person here and all over the place. That don't work. If I got to really deal with you to have sex with you. I ain't a one night stand type of person.
Well, you want to be the third city girl, that's going to be rough. They fucking on the scamming ass rich ass niggas. They fucking on the scamming ass rich ass niggas. You got a different perspective.
I get stuck with the city girl that don't fuck. That's how niggas gonna be after the concert.
Well, thank God I'm not the third city girl, you know. Yeah. Shout out to Risha, shout out JT, what they do.
They can come on here too.
We would love to have them on here. Come on.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, shit, man, this been another rendition of the 85 South Show. Pretty V.
And sorry I couldn't be jumping on tables and being extra honey, because I'm Clifford the big red dog right now, leaky. So, you know.
That was a piece of information. Don't put my head in it. What the fuck? You don't try to pull my head down into the shit.
Y'all know how I get out.
Was she?
It is what it is. Leaky for the tiki on the speaker.
Did without that.
Without that. Well, of
Put
course,
your lighters up.
drop your Instagram again in case they don't.
Put your lighters up for all my bad girl, my pretty girl out there. So my educator woman, entrepreneur, boss girl, pretty woman, I said that already. Yes, I'm Pretty V. You already know what time it is. Y'all follow me on the gram, YouTube at Pretty V TV. Yeah. We got a lot of dope moments in the work. Just shot my first movie. Yeah. Couple of, what is it? What it was? When I was in DC, Chico? In May. Yep.
It was in the city.
I was in May. So it was in May. So I was in DC in Chico's city, chopping it up and getting crazy. Remy Ma and Taronda and Tank and Run Up Russ Parr, literally it's gonna be a really dope movie. It's like American Gangster. So it showed a different range of me. It wasn't all comical. It was some serious roles. I had to cry a little bit. So I can't wait for the world to see that as well. So we got some big things going on in the works, and God is great. God is good.
Well, you know we love you over here.
All the way.
Thank you so much.
Back to the
Karlous, I just want to say I love you so much. I love 85 South. I see what God is doing in y'all life. I see the movements is going on. I just want to see y'all keep going.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate you, man. And like you say, we didn't been through some trials and tribulations over this way for real. Yes. And we still here, bro. Clayton, we still out here.
Still standing.
We still out here, man.
Antoine Fisher.
For real.
I'm still here.
I'm still here. For real. All the way, man. It's a beautiful
And we
thing.
gonna keep standing, man. Return of the Ghetto Legends tour coming to a city near you. We out this bitch. Shoot some pictures, man.
Rest in peace, Wanda, nigga.
Hell yeah. Just, get in the pit. Sit that down, bro.
We're in there.
Everybody come in. Oh, yeah.
This is real ghetto legendary shit right here.
When the first date, Los?
Shit. Soon. July 17th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bitch. What my nigga Chad, sensitive ass said?
Good to see you, baby.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Yes, Clay.
You stay down here.
You ain't going there?
Okay.
You want to eat?
Chicken, you in North Carolina? Oh, so you never.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and 85 South Show listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/85South. I'm Clayton English. Is there something interfering with your happiness, or is it preventing you from achieving your goals? BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. The service is available for clients worldwide, and you can start communicating in under 48 hours. Get timely and thoughtful responses, plus you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions. It's not a crisis line, it's not a self-help line. It is professional counseling done securely online. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. Visit BetterHelp.com/85South. That's BetterHelp, better, H-E-L-P, and join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional.